We had a little look of Jojo Siwa. We'll see what's up now.
So this is Jojo Siwa and she needs help. If you guys haven't seen my last video I did on Jojo.
We did see the last video and it wasn't good.
I encourage you to check it out. But since we covered her last, she has somehow gotten worse. And before we dive into it, let me give you a quick explanation as to who she is.
Oh shit, here we
Here we
go
go
again.
again.
To keep it simple, at this point, we can just call her a failed Miley Cyrus clone.
But we already knew that. I was talking about that last video. She's trying to do everything that Miley Cyrus has done. She's kind of just, let's be honest, failing at it. Because Miley Cyrus went through problems that kind of, in a sense, made her an adult. And you can't mimic the problems unless you actually have the problems. You can't just go, oh, now I have Miley problems.
Jojo started out as a famous Nickelodeon kid and recently has been going through a major rebrand in the worst way possible.
Well,
ranging from touching herself on stage to drinking in front of an audience. Did I mention kids were there?
Bitches, there is a 6-year-old right there.
Because you're a child star that children watch. Your rebrand needs to come slowly. It can't go straight from Nickelodeon kid to single sexual intercourse on stage.
Why the fuck are you here? I love it.
So yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is the worst rebrand the internet has ever seen. But then again, this could all be for attention, considering how happy she is about all the hate she's been receiving. In a recent TikTok she posted, Jojo was reading off the names of songs with the most dislikes on YouTube in 2024,
I saw that
with
one.
hers of course being #1. And for some reason, she just seems
It's a weird flex, but okay.
oddly happy about it.
The list just got released of the most disliked music video by a female artist on YouTube in 2024. Here we go. Fourth place, we have Yes
my
and
Lord.
by Ariana Grande with 290,000 dislikes.
But it also has an incredible amount of views. Everything Ariana Grande has a lot more views. So are you talking percentage dislike? Or are we talking just dislikes overall? Because by that definition, you might still not be on top.
To be fair, I don't know why Yes and has 200,000 dislikes. It's a really good song.
Coming in hot at number 3, we've got the brand new Women's World by Katy Perry with 330,000. And your #1 first place overall goes to Karma by Jojo Siwa with 3.1 million.
All right, we get it. The point is, she seems to be following the mindset that all publicity is good publicity.
I mean, for her, maybe all publicity is good publicity. Maybe that's one of the problems. Because she's making money and she's getting hate comments. She's getting a lot of, trolls or people in the comments wanting her to fall off. And the more they want her to fall off, the more attention she's getting. And the more attention she's getting, the more actual fans can find her.
Which means she's willing to do anything for attention nowadays.
This
She
is
even
true.
brags in a recent interview about people tuning into her because she's entertaining.
Whether the world likes it or not, they are entertained by me, for sure. You know what I
I
mean?
mean-
And that could be in a good entertain or a bad entertain. Either way, though, you're tuning in. All my comments right now are like, why am I early to a Jojo Siwa video? Bitch, because you got your notifications on. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I don't know what you mean.
you know what I mean? Like, so...
That is not a flex. Why do you want people to hate watch you for extra views? Is the rent that high? Can you not use your real personality and put out decent content and try to grow an organic fan base?
She is doing it. She's growing an organic fan base, however much you like it or not. She's literally using a part of her personality. Maybe it's accentuated because a lot of content creators are. Pretty much everyone can put a little bit more energy. Yes, I know. It's not quite organic. But what I'm saying is, I mean, she is making an organic fan base, but I understand what he's saying. Like, it's not going to be it's not going to be a fan base that's going to stick with you through thick and thin. It is an organic fan base, but not a fan base that's loyal. Maybe a loyal fan base would have been a better way to describe it.
And I checked her comment section and they aren't all saying I've never been this early to a Jojo Siwa video.
All my comments right now are like, why am I early to a Jojo Siwa video?
I hate to break it to you, Jojo, but the majority of the comments are making fun of you. In fact, these are literally the top comments in this thread. This comment reads, Jojo, your album saved me. I wasn't able to get up out my bed for my whole life, and when it played on the radio, I had to get up to turn it off. Yeah, these must be the positive comments she's talking about.
I'm gonna lie, this is lit, was another comment as well. That was kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was funny.
Shut up, bitch.
But going back on topic of her doing stuff for attention, in one of JoJo's most recent music videos, Guilty Pleasure, while dancing in the middle of the video, she apparently had a tampon fly out. And of course, I'm not gonna play the music because I don't want to be copyrighted, but you can pretty much see something white fall out from under her skirt after she jumps.
What did he say?
Well, we actually had this conversation on the other video, and every girl did seem to agree that that's not possible. And I did ask, isn't it impossible if it's expanded and there's a reason why the thread is there is to pull it out? So yeah, we did get the answer to that. It is pretty much impossible per the girls in the comment section. So thank you for that, girls. I was very, very happy to get to know that it doesn't just flop out like a floppy fish.
What?
Yeah, the stuff we see online is wild, which is why we need protection. On that note, I think this is a good time to mention our sponsor for today's video, and just gets Jojo got what at saberghostvpn.com. Thank you, Saberghos, for sponsoring this video. I think it's safe to say Jojo got what she wanted with the tampon drop, because obviously it's scripted, but it got people talking about it. If you think about it, even for a second, most people who watch the music video notice the tampon fall immediately. So you mean to tell me JoJo and her professional team of editors and whoever else she showed the video to before it released and nobody noticed the tampon? Come on now, be for real.
Y'all know what's going on, and so do I.
But you know what's almost as bad as that scripted tampon drop? Her music's reception. The truth is, JoJo has ruined her reputation so much recently that people don't even want to give her music a chance. Every song that she has released in the past 4 months have been massively overshadowed by the amount of hate she receives. And while she might like the attention,
Exactly what I was saying. It's more like she's not building a loyal fan base. Even the Miley fans kind of saw the troubles she went through and then followed her music and was like, Miley, we root for you. But Jojo Siwa is kind of like, she's alienating her current fan base by not respecting them. And she's trying to forcefully garner a new fan base by shoving it in their face.
I don't understand how that's good for her music. Her views have fallen drastically since her controversial Karma release, with her newest song only getting around 11% of the views Karma got. And quite literally every song she releases has more dislikes than actual likes.
That's not good.
Which is why it's weird she's celebrating that her music isn't doing good.
3.1 million dislikes. You know, I am the only person that can say I beat Taylor Swift on a list of something.
Once again, not a flex. But then again, when you think about how she handles negativity and criticism, I feel like she thinks if she just denies it long enough, it will go away. For example, this girl on the right is clearly making fun of JoJo because of a comment she made in an interview when JoJo said she created a
All I'm saying is thank you God Jojo Siwa created gay pop so Billie could be in her brat era. No idea what that, and I'm assuming it's like Billie Eilish. However, who created gay pop? I mean, it was not created yesterday. YMCA. I mean, isn't that kind of gay pop? What about Freddie Mercury? I guess that's gay rock. But I guess it's just rock. I mean, he did make gay rock as well, but Prince. What about Prince?
whole genre of music called gay pop, which literally already existed before her.
I wanted to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. Songs like Applause by Lady Gaga. It's the On My Own Miley Cyrus.
So clearly she's just yapping, so we're gonna ignore her. But like I said, I'm guessing that JoJo thinks if she just stitches a video and laughs, the insult disappears because of PEMDAS.
You stupid.
But then again, I understand now why she does this, because when she actually responds to criticism, she doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so here's the tea. If I was to sing this part of Guilty Pleasure...
So the tea just means the drama or the juice or whatever you want to, other synonyms you want to use for it, just in case you don't know what that means.
In the same tone of voice that I sing this part of Guilty Pleasure... And won't you stop to it?
Bro, what the f is she talking about? How does this relate to what the comment even says? If this is the result of you trying to address criticism, honestly, just go back to the other format of you just sitting in a car making weird faces. But if I'm being honest though, I feel like JoJo needs some kind of help. Not help in like the sense of therapy, although she may need that.
Therapy might not necessarily be what she needs. She just needs somebody to calm her down a bit. Like, listen, we are ruining our existing fan base. Let's calm down about that, because they're mostly children. They mostly want to come see you and it's cute and stuff. Masturbating on stage isn't a good look for that.
3.1 million!
I mean help as in the sense of like a mentor or advisor. Somebody to let her know
agreed.
what she should and should not post on social media. Because I feel like if she had a set of eyes behind the screens helping her with her social media posts, I don't think I'd be making this video right now. At the end of the day, all we can do is pray. And I feel like JoJo has a long way to go, especially if she wants to stay in the music industry. Because this is like a very weird approach. If you think about your favorite artists today, I don't know many super successful or any that thrive on being super corny and just hated on. And
I'm really thinking now. I can't really, nobody really pops to mind. Maybe Floyd Mayweather, but he was so hated because he was so cocky, but people still wanted to see him lose because he was the best. So if you're the best, you can act like that, but she's not the best.
I feel like she really needs to tap into her real personality so she can develop an actual fan base. On a side note, I wanted to let you guys know that I did my 100K face reveal in my Discord server.
Yay.
So if you guys want to see what I look like, make sure to join that.
I might actually do that.
I also just wanted to thank you guys for the immense support. We're going faster than anybody I've ever seen, so I really want to thank you guys for that. And also, if you've been thinking about getting a VPN, just remember you can get CyberGhost VPN's best deal ever at just $2.03 a month, plus 4 months free with a 45-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 customer support. Protect your online activity and gain access to all kinds of content across the globe by using the first link in the description below. It's totally risk-free, so check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.